guys, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing with my hat. Hold on, I take my hair down because the thing won't let me put my hat on. This is workout hair. How you like that? It's good. It's good to go. My husband's sexy hat that he bought me. I know you guys are. I know you're jealous. You can go to a 7-Eleven. That's where he picked it up, and you can look as hot as me. Don't you wish a girl was hot like me? Don't you wish a girl would wear bare heads like me? Don't you? Don't you? All right, anyway. So I went to the gym. I am in a lot of pain. Let me tell you why. So I did 20 minutes on the bike, and the bright little bulb in my head, you know, the hamster, he's running, and it turns on the little light bulb, and it's like, hey, you've never done the Stairmaster before. You've looked at it. You've been intimidated by it, but you've never gotten on the Stairmaster before, so what do? I'm like, okay, so let's do 20 minutes on the bike and hop on the Stairmaster. I go upstairs all day long because stairs. You know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. About 3 minutes in, I was in agony. My calves, my thighs, my thing was burning. It hurt so much bad. So I was not enjoying that at all. I got to 7 minutes before my body was like, all right, we're done. We are done. I know you guys can't really take me seriously. Or maybe you can with this hat. Here we go. Yeah. So I got 7 minutes on the Stairmaster. I got 20 minutes on the bike. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't do any more today. My legs are hurting. I was miserable. I was hot and sweaty and just pissy because I couldn't do more. Because I expected to get at least 10 on the Stairmaster. I was like, you could totally do 10 minutes on a stair. So I ended up getting on the elliptical by sheer willpower alone. I was so mad at myself. I was like, get your ass out of the gym. Get this, dang it. Elliptical. So I did. I got on there. And then, because Matthew still had like 45 minutes before he'd be done. And I was like, I'm not sitting here while people walk by me going like, why isn't she working out? Or what is she doing here? Type of thing. So I was like, just get on the damn elliptical. And I did. And I pushed it. And I got 30 minutes on the elliptical. All my footage is on Matthew's phone. I don't like it because it's not like with my iPhone that I had where I could just download it to the YouTube capture, and it would piece everything together for me and let me kind of edit it and then throw it on YouTube. No, this I have to download it to the computer. From the computer, I have to put it into YouTube individually. Then from YouTube, I have to edit it and then upload it to the channel. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do little things like this and be done with it. So, I'm just going to tell you what I did because I can't bring my iPad with me to the gym. What I want is one of those little Canon cameras. You know what I'm talking about? The little, they're like this big, little Canon, just regular ass camera that I could take to the gym with me. And it's, just hook it up to the computer and be done with it. So that's what I'd like. So, come here, you. That's what I'd like to do. So I came home. And, look at my baby. Look, we're twins. Yes. So, I came home and I grabbed a pre-3 that I made. Dixie, I took your suggestion of actually buying the actual meat and peanuts and cheese myself, so I went and did that. I don't like the meat that I picked out. I got low sodium ham. I don't like it. There's a lot of gristle in the ham, so I think I'm going to stick with turkey. And what I'm going to do this next time is what I like to do, which I haven't done in a while, is I like to have the deli shave it to where it's falling apart. So, I mean, it's so soft, it's just kind of falling apart, and it puffs up, so it actually feels like you're eating more when you're not. So, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get slices of cheese. And then I'm just going to roll it up like a little sandwich and eat it like that. And then I could sprinkle peanuts or almonds or whatever if I really wanted to. I think that's what I'm going to choose to do. I like that better. And I'm hot. So, like, wearing you guys should be used to this. Beauty pageant. Welcome to the beauty pageant channel. I lose. So I had a P3. I did individual packages. I did 1 pound of ham, which gave me 6 bags of ham, so 6 little poops of ham. And then I did 1 pound of cheese, which gave me 6 things of cheese. I got a big can of peanuts, and I just put a little ounce of peanuts in the thing. So as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to go back to the way I think I'd like it better. I just don't like what I picked out, and it's not really something I want to eat. So, but it was cheaper in the long run. If you're going to make a lot of them, it's much cheaper to do it that way than it is, because I paid like $5 for the ham, and that would only have gotten me like 5 P3s. Oh no, it would have gotten me 4 P3s. And then, you know, I paid like $3 for the peanuts, which will, you know, I'd get like 30 bags of peanuts for that. And then the cheese, you know, I paid $4 for 2 little blocks of cheese. So I paid like $11, and I've got a crap ton of it left. So, I mean, essentially, you know, it's completely up to you, but that's the way I'm doing it. So I had a protein shake for breakfast. My body wanted something else, and I was like, no means no. So I went and got a protein shake. My blender has died, so I'm having to use a shaker. I didn't do that. A shaker bottle, and Click is nowhere near as delicious if it's not blended. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't particularly care for it. So, oh, my hip. Tomorrow I go to see my PCM, and I'm going to talk about pain management. So that's why I'm going. I'm going for pain management because my hip, both hips actually, are deteriorating with arthritis, and I also have bursitis in both of them, and I also have arthritis in both of my knees. So I would like to start on pain management and see, because that's where I will go, and they'll probably give me the cortisone shots for my hips, but I'm not going to allow them to do that because I have so much fat on top of them. I have probably like this much fat on top of my hip. So not only will the needle have to go, you know, into the joint, but it has to go through like this much of fat on my hip. No. So I'm going to have them kind of sedate me when I have it done, and then I'm going to have them go ahead and put it in my knee, and then I'm going to talk to them about my broken toe and see what we can do for my broken toe, because today my foot hurt so bad. I have a broken toe. I've talked about it before, where it's actually like all kinds of mangled like this, except instead of like this, it's actually like that. So does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. So like this is your normal toe, and the top of it is bent like way over here. It's not pretty. It is broken all to hell. So it is fused back together, and like they would have to re-break it, and then they'd have to go in there and chisel all the stuff out of it, the bone shards and stuff, and then give me a pin in it. And you know, I'm not gonna have that done. I just want something like, I want them to maybe give me a cortisone shot in it, or you know, talk about some kind of like special shoe or something, because I'm in a lot of pain when I'm on the elliptical or like the Stairmaster. Like my toe was actually going to sleep. I guess it was pressing on a nerve or something. My birthday is Saturday. I will be 36 on Saturday. Oh my God. I don't know. I feel strange about that, and I give up with the hair. The hair is just awful. It's also raining like really bad. So I've got to clean this house up because my mother-in-law is coming up, and we're going to hang out, and we're going to go to this place called Shea Alexander, and he is a cute little Mediterranean chef who yells at me and Matthew when we go in there. I go in there to be yelled at, because every time I go in there, I can't eat like 90% of what's on my plate. So he's always like, "You don't like my food?" And I'm like, no, I had a gastric bypass, and he never remembers. So he's always like, you don't like my food? And I'm like, no, 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 it was delicious. I'm just going to take it home. So you could throw it away at home? I was like, no, 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 no. So he's a really awesome and funny, and he makes you laugh. And he said that I'm absolutely beautiful the last time I was there, because Matthew tries really hard to explain to this poor guy who doesn't speak a whole lot of English why I'm not eating his food. And he's like, she has a gastric bypass, so she can only eat so little. And then the guy's like, oh, you know, and he's like, you know, she weighed 500 pounds. And then he looks at him, he's like, no. And I'm like, yeah. And then, you know, Matthew gets this cute little look on his face of pride. And, you know, he's just so happy. And the guy was like, well, you're beautiful. You need to realize that you're just beautiful. And I'm like, oh, you're cute. I just want to pinch him and give him a little hug. So, I will be getting a kebab, which is just chicken and herbs, pretty much. And then I get a kebab, and then he gives me like a little Grecian salad on the side, and that's it. So no pita, nothing else. I might have some Grecian soup, which is kind of like a lemon chicken soup. And because this is a more upscale restaurant, I say upscale, but every time we go there, it's like $30 because he's just so freaking awesome. And, but the experience is more upscale is what I mean. So, you know, my dinner is like $7 and I get like 2 meals out of it, if not more. And then Matthew gets like a spaghetti bolognese, and it's really cute. So I'm really excited about Saturday. I get to see my mother-in-law. We get to chat, and then I don't know if Matthew's working for Christmas, but we're supposed to go to his sister's for a big Christmas party. I'm making deviled eggs, and I'm making deviled eggs. Some of them will be with olives, and some won't. I know this is kind of long, guys. I'm just rambling because I haven't done much of a talkie update this week. Yeah. So anyway, birthday's coming. My blender. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about my blender. So my blender has seen many a dance, and I use it every single solitary day. I do, without fail. I always have a protein shake. That's my go-to. So I always have a Click shake, one a day, 160 calories. I'm always on it. It's what I do. And so the day before yesterday, I was blending my protein shake up, and I heard like a piece of ice in there that wasn't quite, you know, going down. And I was like, so I stopped it, and you know, I smack it, and you know, usually it pushes the ice back down, and I can blend it back up. Well, it just sounded like this damn piece of ice was just never going to blend up. I was like, Christ. So I poured my drink into the cup, and you know, I'm like, I'll just pull that piece of ice out later or whatever. And so I start drinking it, and I feel something like stab my tongue, and I was like, the hell? A big piece of the plastic on the very bottom of my cup had come loose and had been blended into a bajillion shards into my drink. So luckily for me, I didn't drink that much of it, or I would have been at the ER. It scared the shit out of me. And then I threw that cup away. So I will be getting a new blender hopefully soon, because I can't live without my Click shakes. I think that's about it, guys. I went to the gym. You know, that's as much as it's rainy and gloomy and crappy here a lot, like I still have to force myself to get it going. I love your faces, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm sorry this was almost 15 minutes long. I apologize. Okay, well, I will do, because this is already running late, I will do another video tomorrow, and I'll do the shout outs then. Love your faces. Bye.